less than 2 weeks from the opener with Chattanooga. I want this to be a quick segment. So if you want to say same, that's fine. But the question is, are you feeling more confident, less confident about Tennessee's chances this year? If it is moving, why?
A little less confident.
Ooh.
And it's because I think there have been just enough dings here and there throughout camp with the health of this team to chip away at the depth, and you worry about how much they can withstand once the season gets started. So I think they're fine now. Nothing they've lost besides Jordan Thomas that's going to really make a mark during the season, but there's some spots, especially in the secondary now, and the other positions. Running back could get thin in a hurry. Offensive line beyond the starting five. An injury or two in the wrong spot, and this team's vulnerable. And I think camp has kind of underscored that.
Ditto. Because too many guys have missed time, and even if it's not because of injury, them taking the precaution on some guys will maybe that impacts them during the year. Maybe they don't have the physicality that they need. Maybe the chemistry on the offensive line, if you don't have those five that you're going to go with together. So those are enough of the unknowns to me, and in certain positions it can really hurt you. That has me down. Now, that being said, I've been at 10-2 for a good part of the offseason, so bringing them down still gets them in a pretty good range.
See, I'd crept toward 10-2, and now I'm slightly going back toward 9-3. I'm still undecided, but they didn't tackle in the last scrimmage Thursday. That's another thing. I mean, there was enough concern about that. They kind of pulled back on the reins a little.
Yeah.
I would probably just say I'm still the same because I really like, especially the front seven on defense. I really like the wide receivers. I've got confidence, same level with Nico, that I probably would still say I'm maybe that 9-3, but that's kind of where I have been. So I'll say about the same, maybe marginally better.
Okay.
Carbon copy, boys. I was going to bring up Jordan Thomas, and I was going to bring up not identifying who that number 2 running back is yet. I've been 10-2 as well, Vince, all offseason, and now I'm starting to see that red arrow dip down just a touch. Not that it can't quickly turn, but I'm losing just a touch, less confident.
I think you guys make a good point about the injuries, but I'm staying. I'm holding. This is the old game, Card Sharks. I'm saying hold. I'm 9-3 is what I've been the whole offseason, so I'm staying right there. But it's good points. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about wavering, but I'm not gonna. Okay. When we come back, good, we got plenty of time here. When we come back, we're gonna tell you more about what we got coming up this fall, plus the latest edition of the Vols smoky gray uniform. And is it time to move on past the gray? Move on from that? Right now, everybody under 40 is screaming at me. So come on back on the Sports Source.